Hooray! So much has happened in the land of goalies, the realm of coaches, and the galaxy far, far away of the Pacific Division. This is High Reels, High Sticks! The Calgary Flames recently tweeted that a decision regarding a starting goalie would be delayed until after a warm-up since both of them had the flu, and I suppose that means they had to wait and see which one of them wasn't actively vomiting. You know, even as a professional athlete, I kind of think that that's one competition that I would sort of prefer to lose. Noted offensive threat Eddie Lack has a point streak, which is fun, but also not a sentence I really expected to say. Carey Price is out for a while with a lower body injury and a newfound Twitter addiction, leaving Mike Condon and Dustin Tokarski to battle it out. Having lost 4 in a row before their win over the Sens, the Habs have a rough streak coming up with games against the Sharks, the Kings, the Preds, and the Stars, so I guess this is going to be a trial by fire emoji. The Leafs are having some goalie fun as well, with rookie Garrett Sparks getting a shutout in his very first career start, setting a franchise record and getting very overwhelmed about it, which gave me very good, happy Leafs feelings, which is new, bizarre, and frankly a little uncomfortable. You might even say Sparks is... I already used my fire joke. Sorry guys, I only had the one. Over in Coachland, the Pittsburgh Penguins fired head coach Mike Johnston and brought up Mike Sullivan from the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. We saw some admirable self-awareness from GM Jim Rutherford, who admitted that he didn't really give Mike Johnston the tools to succeed, particularly by failing to go out and get him a defenseman after Derek Pouliot's camp didn't really go all that well. However, considering that Johnston insisted on consistently playing his worst defenseman, that's sort of like, sorry I didn't get you a laptop to write your essay, but even without the laptop you were already trying to do it in finger paint. Meanwhile, Sens coach Dave Cameron has played a defenseman at forward for 3 games in a row while healthy scratching actual forward Shane LaBeouf. I could choose to be mad about this, but instead I'm just thinking about all the shit that I would pull if I was an NHL head coach, since apparently you can get away with pretty much anything. Maybe I'd just play me as goalie and make the actual real-life backup goalie sit in the press box. I'm kind of surprised Patrick Roy hasn't tried that one yet. In the Pacific Division, the LA Kings are very, very good, which personally upsets me. The Vancouver Canucks are taking the loser point for all it's worth with 8 OT losses. That's kind of like if the gas station misplaces the decimal point on gas and you just if they're offering it, man, you gotta run with it. You just gotta take it. The Central Division is so universally strong that it's this season's must-see horror movie, except for Colorado, which is the Minions movie in this scenario. I think this makes Matt Duchene the one good dinosaur. We'll see. We have a new feature this week, a guest segment called Too Many Men on the Ice. Our guest this week is my friend Karina. So we're here today with Karina because I asked her to go to drinks and she said yes, and that is the kind of forethought and thinking and planning that we are all about at High Reels, High Sticks. So, this is Karina. Her credentials: she is a lifelong Leafs fan, she is Bambi's stunt double, and she can consume some truly troubling amounts of very potent Croatian liquor. So we're going to do some rapid fire here. You ready to go?
Okay.
Ready to go? Who is your favorite player?
Matt Sundin.
Matt Sundin? Excellent. If your favorite player, Matt Sundin, was a Yankee candle scent, which Yankee candle scent would Matt Sundin be?
He would be an original. He would smell like IKEA furniture and fresh snow.
If Matt Sundin was a flavor of David's tea, which flavor would he be?
Retired, white chocolate frost. It's mint with peppercorns and white chocolate. Sorry.
So which NHL player do you think is a cinnamon roll? Too good, too pure, too sweet for this world?
Garrett Sparks. Garrett Sparks. He cried in his interview and it was perfect.
All right, now which NHL player looks like a cinnamon roll but could actually kill you?
Darcy Tucker, hands down. When I was growing up, we called him the rabbit hamster, and I swear to God, he lived up to it.
So which NHL player had the best off-season?
Well, I mean, probably Phil Kessel, but he left us, and now I have trust issues and abandonment problems, but, you know.
Oh, Toronto. We're in Toronto. Mm-hmm. Toronto is known as the Six. Who are the top 6 NHL players to you?
Okay, Jonathan Toews, Matt Sundin. I'm gonna go Erik Karlsson.
Okay, thank you. I enjoy the pandering, yes.
Daniel Lucic from Boston, and...
You don't have to be nice to Boston just because he's from Boston. Yeah. You can be mean if you want.
And, gosh, 6 is hard. Sidney Crosby. I'll go Sidney Crosby. Go for a classic.
All right, excellent. So now rank the top 6 teams in the NHL. They don't have to be the best teams, they're just your favorite teams.
Okay, well, if we're going by my favorites and not by actual standings, we'll go Toronto.
Okay. Well, we better not be going by actual standings.
We'll go for Ottawa.
Okay.
Detroit Red Wings, Pittsburgh Penguins, and...
You're a real East Coast fan. Hashtag East Coast bias.
East Coast, West Coast. Pass. I can get to 5, I can't go further, sorry.
just say like Hartford Whalers or something, just like.
Dallas Stars. We go Dallas Stars.
Okay, sure. No more rapid fire because I'm getting dizzy. I can't cope with this. The cold's getting to me. Okay. So, what are your thoughts as a Leafs fan, as our resident Leafs fan? What are your thoughts on Mike Babcock?
Oh my God, I love him. It was probably the greatest moment when I found out that we actually got him. I've never seen a team run more efficiently than the Red Wings ran under his leadership.
That is true.
I have more faith in Babcock.
Well, the Swedes are quite efficient. They do have a lot of sweeps.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. But I have more faith in Mike Babcock than I've had in any religious institution I've ever been a part of. So
that's also fair.
Die-hard believer. I think he's going to do great things for us.
All right. Well, thank you, Karina, the very first guest of High Rails High Sticks.
Thank you.
And thank you to this lovely tree behind us.
This week's A+ goes to the selection camp roster for this year's World Juniors. I'm most excited to see Thomas Chabot and Brandon Hickey in action, although I'm also excited to see what sort of chemistry Strome and Marner will have, as well as what Nylander will get up to on Team Sweden. See you then!
And that is the kind of forethought and planning that we are all about here at High... Oh wait, crap, I'm not looking in the right spot. Okay, I'm starting over again. I was looking at myself.
Well, you're a babe, I'm fine with it.
Swamp witch. Okay.
Over in Coachland, the Pittsburgh Penguins fired head coach Mike Johnston and brought up some other Mike. Like Mikes.